Hello, folks. This is old Hunter again. I got a couple more short stories I want to turn on to y'all, and I hope this is making somebody laugh and have a smile on their faces. I've been noticing I go down to the grocery store, you hardly ever see anybody smiling anymore, and everybody's tempers is right on a short fuse. So I just help this is helping somebody because I really do want to do that. And I want to say something else too. I can teach people right now, the ladies don't gonna ride this four wheel out here. Well, that hill coming down from the house is pretty steep. I got one knee replacement, the other one needs to be replaced, so that's why I built this pier like I did. I used to drive a golf cart out here. It's not because I'm lazy, it's because that four wheel is my legs. Okay, let me see the next story we're going to tell. Okay, the old hen and the chicken snake. This is a good one. In Uncle Charlie, we sitting on the front porch there and partaking of some of Grandma's biscuits and stuff and drank a little coffee. Yeah. Here come an old banty hen out of the woods. She had 8 little bitties with her, and I'm watching them. About that time, here comes a chicken snake. He's coming out of the woods. He's going through the grass. He's getting over there pretty close to one of them bitties. I told Uncle Charles, I need to go get my BB gun and kill that snake before he gets one of them bitties. He said, no, no, no. He said, just stop and watch. I said, he's going to get one of them bitties. He said, watch what I'm telling you. Just stop and watch. So I did. When that chicken snake got within about 4 foot of that little bitty, that old game hen went over there and put a Mexican stomp on his head and pecked him in his head, and he was dead. Then the next thing she done, she got a hold of his head and started swallowing him. She got about half of him down, and she couldn't swallow no more. So half a day she run around that yard, them little bitties with half that snake hanging out of her mouth. And that was the most amazing thing I've ever seen. I hope y'all enjoyed that because I know I sure did remembering it. You know, me remember these old jokes, not jokes, these old stories and all. It's really making me feel good too. Okay, the next one I want to tell, this is the one my grandpa told. Like I said, every time somebody come up on the porch to get a pint of shine, he always had to tell them a story or a joke. That's what he was known for. And everybody called him Uncle Charlie. I got to ask what I called him too. That's what he was known by. Well, had this guy stop by. He come up there and said, I need a pint of your shine, Charlie. He said, okay, I'll let Grandma to go bring it to him. And he said, you got any good stories, Uncle Charlie? Because he knew he had something on mind. He said, yeah. He said, let me tell you something. He said, I knows we wasn't getting near as many eggs out of the hen house as we was getting. He says, I went out there and got looking around because I'm built to where no snake can get in there. And I noticed a knot. He fell out of one of the knot holes. There was a hole there about 1.25 inches. And he said, you know, maybe a snake's getting in that way. So he got his chair and put it in the edge of the bushes there that night. And he was down the next morning before daylight. And he's sitting there watching that board and a knot hole in it. And sure enough, here come an old spotted king snake. He's up there and he slipped right on through that hole, went right on in the chicken house. Uncle Charlie went over and he got to look through that knot hole to see what he was doing. He's up to that nest. He swallowed 4 eggs. Then he went over there and wrapped around a post that was holding up part of the roof and kept stretching, he busted them eggs. In a little while, he regurgitated them shells, spit them shells out on the dirt floor. Then back through the knot hole he went. Uncle Charlie said, I'll get you tomorrow morning. So, he said, let me tell you what I done. He said, I went and put an egg outside the hole on the ground. Then on the inside, put an egg right as you come out through the hole on the inside of the chicken house. He said, that morning, right at daylight, here come that old king snake. He's up there, he seen that egg outside the hole. He swallowed it. You can see it going down his body, make a knot in his body. He got up there, started going through the knot hole, and the egg stopped him from going any further. And then he looked around, he seen that egg on the inside, he swallowed that. And I'll be damned, he wasn't caught right there. He couldn't go forward or go back. Ain't that a good one? Let me look through my book here and see what I want to tell. I think I might just tell the story about where I was raised up and all. I was raised up in Biloxi, Mississippi, out on a place they call Clay Point. It's like an island out in the middle of the swamp and bayous and stuff. Every time the tide got high, water was over the road. There's nothing but an Orchard Shell Road going out there. There was 4 families lived out there. And it's pretty dangerous. There's a lot of snakes and all out there. whenever the water be like that, I'd always go to the railroad track and go down the railroad track, so I would have to wade through water. And on the way home, coming down the railroad track, I was bad about picking up rocks and throwing the stuff. Well, about that time, I reached out, I thought I was grabbing a rock, and I didn't. I grabbed a copperhead right by his head. Because just as soon as I grabbed him, well, he went to pulling out, started wrapping around my arm. Well, I knew if he pulled his head through my fist, I was gone for him. I was squeezing that snake as hard as I could, and I was running for home. I run around inside the house, hollering on, Daddy, what in the world's going on? I showed him, and he got a knife and cut the snake's head off. When I say, now, when you get ready to do it, I want you to do it fast. Throw the snake fast, and turn loose so he can still bite you. So I did. And let me tell you what, that broke me up picking up darn rocks and throwing them when it's starting to get dark where you can't see what you're doing. That was a harrowing experience sit there. Okay, I'm going to stop for a while and be talking to you folks later. I hope y'all enjoy.
And if you like that, please click the like button, subscribe, leave comments, and share this with your friends. Thank you for watching.